Hello folks, this is HitmanVonDoom, and I'm making a quick video. Hopefully I don't get past 10 minutes, but this video is a video of the trades that I did with optimustron. I really wish I knew the numbers at the end, but optimustron. Recently did a trade with him. You might have saw the video. He's optimustron, the awesome YouTuber. He has a good friend, the big X-Men guy like I am. I know he's trying to get his X-Men 300 to 140, and I'm trying to get X-Men, well, all of Chris Claremont's first run of X-Men. That's my goal. You know, we all see, so we kind of have similar interests and similar tastes. He's a pretty cool YouTuber. You might want to check him out. His link will probably be below, down there below. And again, I'm not putting it in my crotch. In fact, I'm putting it in comic books, see? Anyway, I said I'd run through this really fast, and the first book I got was Wolverine number 17. And I just gotta tell you, I love this damn cover. And you know, I think John Byrne actually drew this too. And John Byrne is a really great artist. He did some of the issues of the art to Dark Phoenix, the Dark Phoenix saga and stuff like that. He had a big part in the artwork with that. And he did, and it says John Byrne. I looked, I was like, why is the artwork so good in this? I was thinking, why is it so good? And I looked and I saw John Byrne. I was like, oh, okay, this makes sense. So yeah, I think John Byrne did the art to this. It's a very, very solid cover. The art is amazing. So, Wolverine number 17. Another one I got was from the New 52, Savage Hawkman, which is a pretty interesting read. I might have to check out issue 2 because it left off on a cliffhanger. Oh, darn you. Darn you. I mean, it left off on a cliffhanger, and you know, I like to see things to completion. And, I left off on such a cliffhanger. Now I want to know what happens. So I'm going to have to get to second issue. But anyway, Savage Hawkman number 1. I also was thrown in here with Wolverine number 101. Oh, is it 101? Yes, Wolverine 101. And this is pretty much when Wolverine got his adamantium removed, which was, well, actually a while back. But he's pretty much starting to go into a feral state and more animal than man. And so I'm like, so it was a pretty solid read. It's nice to see this. Wolverine number 101. I also got Wolverine number 103. It's guest starring Elektra. Elektra with a niece too. And again, she's just trying to help Wolverine come back to, regain his, I guess, not manhood, but kind of crawl his way back from being that animal from the feral state and trying to get him, pretty much trying to get him back to the way he was, acting like a normal human person instead of like an animal. Wolverine 104. Again, it gets started in Elektra. And this is where we find out what exactly happened with Onslaught. And apparently, what happened with Onslaught, when he mind-wiped Magneto, his dark ego, Magneto, reached out and kind of left something in Xavier's mind. And there you have Onslaught. Nice to know that, too. You also have Wolverine in number 105. Again, this is another thing. This pretty much Onslaught just pretty much wreaked havoc on the world, and Wolverine plays hero, and he kind of talks to this guy Stick right here about regaining his humanity and stuff like that. We also have Ages of Apocalypse. Again, another awesome cover, and this just kind of reminds me when they actually took over Wolverine. It's Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Incredible Hulk, Ghost Rider, and Wolverine as the Fantastic Four, and this is in a separate alternate world, Ages of Apocalypse. So it's a different timeline, but, you know, they once took over before in Fantastic Four. I don't know what it is, but they once took over before that, so. Again, I just love the cover to this. I mean, and look at this. It's pretty badass. And the story is pretty good, too. It's nice to see the Reed Richards of the group, the Ben Grimm of the group, the Human Torch of the group, and I suppose the Susan Storm, if you want to say, which is weird. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And which is thrown in X-Men The End. The end, my only... Sorry, I was watching The Simpsons. That episode kind of came on. But anyway, The End. This is like written by Chris Claremont, which was probably why it was pretty good to read, too. Because, as you know, Claremont's first run was absolutely amazing, and that's where I'm trying to get all of its first run. Which is going to be problematic when it gets to Giant Size X-Men and Uncanny 94. But, that's another day for it. X-Men The End, an alternate storyline. Kitty Pryde's running for mayor. It's just crazy. We get to see Nightcrawler's daughter, Phoenix, and it's just a whole lot of crazy stuff going on. And an alternate universe too, so you can kind of get away with a few stuff too. And I love the cover as well. Rogue's right there, folks, and we all know Rogue's my favorite X-Men. Her and Magneto, anyway. But yeah, these were the books that I got on XMen The End, which I think was a bonus. Wolverine, Ages of Apocalypse. Wolverine 105. Wolverine 104. Wolverine 103. Wolverine 101. Savage Hawkman. And Wolverine number 17. I'm telling you folks, all these books were really, really great reads. I enjoyed seeing Wolverine in his Feral Street and kind of like the aftermath of what happened to Fatal Attractions. Because I really didn't read any of the Onslaught stuff or anything. And that was mainly because I really didn't get into comics until like the early 2000s. But I didn't read any of that. It was nice to see that. They're all pretty good reads. And again, this was a trade from... burping again. From optimustron. And thanks, buddy. I enjoyed. I actually read this all tonight. I power read this. That's what I did because I got home. Your package was sitting there on a little stoop. Some of my neighbors. I live in an apartment. Some of my neighbors. I guess they put it on the stoop for me. My mail. So it was sitting there when I got home from work. So again, thanks again, optimustron. Yeah, and again, buddy, thank you very much. I'm punching out. Haha, that's my new catchphrase, folks. And thanks again, optimustron.